You take it on your shoulders, not scared of getting old. For those who run for miles and live for others' lives.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Buds podcast. This is episode number 73, and my name is Henry.
I'm Chloe.
And today we're going to be talking about Serenity, the new, just highly acclaimed,
the new episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah, film. And then we're also going to be doing the new Netflix movie Velvet Buzzsaw. So
with my main squeeze.
Yeah. And so, yeah, and then all the usual stuff. So thanks again for joining us. Once again, Here we are.
Or hello.
Yeah.
For the very first time.
And I guess it's...
With two huge movies like this, I'm sure people are just like...
frothing at the
watching
mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Listening to everything they can possibly find on them.
Hopefully.
Which is... actually, we may have cornered the market on the two people who actually care about these movies. Maybe they're like, whoa, let me listen to this podcast.
Yeah, let me dive right in,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it's Super Bowl Sunday as well.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah, so hope all those of you who celebrate it,
Happy. My dad called it the Stupor Bowl.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I got invited to a Super Bowl party.
Oh yeah, I did as well.
But would you like to hear the? You'll want to hear the invitation.
Okay.
It's from my friend Mary, who's yet to be on this show, which is so sad. But they're very shy.
Yeah.
She was just in Mexico. Oh, she said, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I said, "Busy till blah 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 6, whatever. Can't wait to hear about the trip." And she said, "Dang, me and Meg wanted to have a Super Bowl party, but you're the only person on our invite list." And this happens every she's always like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, oh, I'm busy, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, dang, Meg and I wanted to have an Oscar party, but you're the only person on the list, like every single time. And I love it. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I got invited to one down the street.
Wow.
I don't know if I'll go, though. But
Go. What the heck? Why wouldn't you go?
I don't know.
Henry.
Parties aren't really my thing.
Henry, you gotta, come on. Because you say that. You know what I mean?
But they, and also it's like no one my age. It's just like, 70-year-olds.
Maybe not. Maybe there'll be one person your age, and it'll be one of the best rom-coms of the year.
Perhaps.
She'll be like Scottish. Perhaps
so.
Yeah. And it'll be lots of like existential conversation, but in like a cute, not annoying way, not like pretentious. Just like, so what's going on?
Right.
Because you're both I'm in. I'll watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I am thinking of Saoirse Ronan because I'm unoriginal. Leave it alone. She's great.
She seems like a lovely woman, so I would never judge her.
No, you're judging me.
Oh.
For always saying Saoirse, but I don't always say Saoirse Ronan. But she's the real coming of age person right now. Like,
sure.
What's that called? Little Women. Little Women with her, Lena Headey from Heidi from Game of Thrones. Timmy, which is all that matters. Yes. Don't worry, I'm still here. Mm-hmm. The little sister from Sharp Objects, who was super good, so that'll be good. And then the one from Lady Macbeth. Oh, Emma Watson's in it. She replaced Emma Stone. And then the lady from, I don't know what to call people my age anymore. Isn't that funny?
Well,
the gal, the lass.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's so weird.
I don't know.
My fellow female millennial. I'm not millennial, though, either.
No?
I'm right under it. I'm this other thing.
A pre-millennial?
Post.
Oh, yeah, post.
I'm not 86 years old. Anyway, but she's the lady from... oh, my God. Whatever. The lady from Lady Macbeth.
Okay. I didn't see that.
It's terrible. You might like it.
Okay.
I didn't mean it like that. I hated it halfway through my sentence. I was like, Henry might be into it. I think it's on Amazon Prime, so go forth.
I'll give it a poke.
Yeah.
Cool.
I watched freaking Beach Rats 2.0 or whatever it's called.
Beach Rats.
Never going back.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, you didn't like it.
I'm just saying I watched that, so you can. But I don't like them in Beth. But you watch Flower, and I like Flower.
Okay.
The farther away from it is, the more I like it.
Okay.
It's like Crushes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well put. Well, yeah. I don't know if much else has been going on. I've been doing the writing, which is
so
fun,
good. Plug it.
Yeah, so I've been writing for a website called movieweb.com. They do, movie news and reviews and stuff, and yeah, it's just been
abound.
Crushing the game.
Yeah, killing the game.
I say
crushing it or killing the game.
I've been crushing the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's been fun, and
Yeah.
So
do it.
Watching
boy
movies
with an eye.
Yeah, all that stuff. So cool.
I accidentally made police think there was a murder in my house yesterday.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it was the second. Okay, so I called the police 2 days ago because there was a deer sitting on the road. And I was so upset. I was like crying and stuff. And I was like, because it wasn't dead. Like, he was sitting in the road. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, please don't get hit. Because I love you. Like, we'll work this out.
Yeah, we'll find a way.
So I call the police a lot. I'm like that person. But when I call, it's warranted. I just like care. And my mom raised me to be like, yo, especially we live in a small town, like call the police. They have nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're keeping them from being racist. We're keeping them on track.
Sure.
By keeping them doing things that matter. Anyway. And I appreciate the fact. I did think about this. This is a tangent, I know, but...
No, it's okay.
I appreciate it when I was thinking, I was like, wow, I appreciate the fact that I don't have qualms about calling the police because I know nothing bad's going to happen to me because I called the police.
Right.
And I don't take that for granted.
You shouldn't.
Go see one of those 1,000... There are lots of good movies. Fruitvale Station with Michael B. Jordan, so good. The Hate U Give was good.
Didn't see that.
Yeah.
Missed it.
The other one did that other one come out here?
Blind Spotting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
I missed it.
Yeah.
There's so many. That's what I'm saying. This year there was just a whole rubber band ball of movies at one time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so called the police then. Then yesterday I called the police twice. Once I called them because there was a huge there were police cars down the way, so I sound crazy already, I know. And there were big trucks and stuff, and I couldn't tell what was going on. We live, like I said, in a small town, and so there are thin roads. It was by Estes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so you can't. And I was going to the gym. You can't really see down there. And so people are idiots, not people who listen to us, obviously, because
never
cream of the crop. But but people are so stupid. There's a clear, easy way to turn around once you saw that the road was all blocked. But people were doing it was like apocalypse movie, doing 3-point turns in the middle of the road, into each other, just wait. You know what I mean? Trump's America, am I right?
Yeah.
Dummies. So anyway, so I called the police. I was like, yo, if you have some extra people, it's freaking World War Z over here, okay? Something bad's gonna happen. Let's get it together. Anyway, then, 2 hours later, I called the police again because I was going about my business, painting like I like, do. I've been getting into watercolors. Very exciting time for me. It was very fun.
Sure.
And I was listening to music, as one does, and then after a few songs, I said, well, either I have a brain tumor, God forbid, or something like this, or something's going on, because I just heard, right? But it was, subtle, so I stopped the music, and was like, oh, no, it's not the music, because it was after several songs, so, it's not the songs.
Right.
So and that, granted, I was listening to 1975, and they're very experimental. So I said, maybe that is a thing. You know what I mean? Because the album's about modern anxiety and everything. So maybe they put that through the whole. I said, that's probably not it.
Wow.
So then I stopped it. Ooh, went outside. Huge alarm, not like a car alarm.
Like a bombing alert or something.
Like a house alarm. But I've never really heard a house alarm before. They're big. This one was anyway.
They can be, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was going on for a while, especially because I'm me and I missed it for quite a while. So it was really going on for. So I called the police. Was like, yo, it's not in my neighborhood, which is very small, but I think it's the one next to it. Blah blah blah. Then the And like I said, I was super into my paintings. Then I look up, and there were like 3 police cars, and I had my music on. Apparently, they knocked on the door. I didn't notice because I'm me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, oh, whoops. And so I run outside, scoot outside. It's like, oh, yeah, sorry. Like, thank you so much for responding. Like, it's not here. It's over there. Like, oh, the alarm had stopped at this point, by the way. So I seem even crazier, right? So, okay.
Okay.
So fine. So I said, it's over there. Thank you so much. They're like, okay. And they're asking me all these questions for like 15 minutes. I said, what's going on here? I said, it's not me. They asked me all these questions. I was by myself and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I was like, oh, boy. And I looked a little disheveled. But, like, I was home. Like, I was living my life. I had a busy...
You're in your comfy clothes.
I had an exhausting day as well. Like, I looked a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the first word.
We've all been there. We've all been there, Chloe.
Not you, Henry. You're perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Loving this sweater.
Oh, thank. It's a hoodie actually, but anyways.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm sure you looked lovely. So
did not, but thank you so much. So anyway, wasn't wearing shoes because I don't, like I went outside not wearing shoes. Like everybody does that.
Yeah. Who don't, Chloe?
But I know who don't. So I feel like I was, and then tugged out, and I said, "Oh my gosh!" And I looked at my watch actually because they asked me a question about time. So I said, "Look at my watch," and then I realized that there was blood on my sleeve, and I said, "Oh crap!" I was so into my painting, so I have really low blood pressure, so I get nosebleeds all the time, and I forgot to clean the blood that was dripping from my nose.
Huh.
And it was like and it dried. I was into my painting, okay? This is a good tie-in with Velvet Buzzsaw, by the way, all this. But this is true. It happened yesterday. And so there was blood like everywhere. And I was like, like I said, I'm very used to it. Like I get a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about it, so I didn't like clean it right away because I was painting, what have you.
You're in the zone.
Exactly. We all, exactly. Same with sports. Like I'm not going to stop because I have a nosebleed. Unless Papa Strauss makes me, but that never happens. He always says, walk it off. So, anyway. Oh, yeah. So, I was like, oh, my gosh, no, I'm so sorry. I get nosebleeds a lot. Like, you can come in, look around, whatever. Blah. And they were pretty sure that, like, something was going on. And I was like, no, promise. But, like, how do you... I was like, no, I promise I'm just a mess. Like, I guarantee you. And they're like, okay, like, it's okay if we stop back by tomorrow. I was like, yes, but I won't be here. Like, I'm out all day. But like
you're not going to be there anymore.
Be my guest. You know what I mean? And they're like, all right. So I appreciate them doing their jobs and caring.
Mm-hmm. But you have a podcast to do.
I do. I'm busy. I should have invited them on. Also,
that would be fun.
But also I was like, y'all, it's not here. It's over there. The alarm. So I don't know if more police went over to the house where the alarm actually was.
Huh.
But
interesting. Wow. That must have been something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well yesterday I wrote an article for or a review for the Cold War movie.
Yeah.
And
is that Polish, German or something?
Polish,
Polish?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the guy who it was quite
couldn't tell what was going on in that trailer. It's just a lot of singing and mood.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah, it's by the guy who did Ida. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. Also black and white.
Yeah.
Is it film or is it
I think it's film.
Okay.
Shot on film, yeah.
That's
Anyways,
good.
I wrote a review and it got posted, and there was a section in the first paragraph where I had mentioned the Cold War itself, not the movie.
Yeah.
But they italicized it. I guess thinking that I was.
Yeah.
It was the title of the movie, and so I was like, hey. Just so you know, if I did italicize that by accident, didn't mean to, but...
Oh, that was good. I like what you did there. That was good.
Yeah, but it gets better. So
Henry's so responsible.
He said, oh yeah, here, I'll go in and fix it. And then I checked back a minute or two later, and it was Cold War, not capitalized, not italicized.
Oh boy.
So it's like, no, you're moving further away.
Oh, you gotta do it again.
It's like you're moving further away. So... Anyways, I emailed a different editor. I was like, "Hey, could
Smart
you
move.
change that?" And for some reason, the formatting of their system, if it's the same words as the title, it's going to be italicized, and they can't change it. So did a whole loop-de-loop, and it had to just be the way it was originally.
Lowercase? You mean italicized again instead of
italicized but capitalized?
I would have gone lowercase.
But
don't think about it anymore.
But then it's, I know, Bows. Because then it would have just been the Cold War, like a war that was cold.
Yeah.
So it was a mess.
Oh,
I felt bad for annoying them, but
No.
You know, gotta have that grammar right. You know.
That is so odd that it makes it italic. That's very
They
strange.
they said they can't change that.
That's stupid. They definitely can figure out a way to change it.
That's what I said, but I mean I didn't say that.
He didn't say that. He
No,
is
I would
grateful
never.
and appreciative, and
but no,
I'm not.
It's a good group of people. It seems so.
Cool.
But
is
that
there
was
like
my exciting.
is there gonna be like an office party once a year, like The Office, where they're all on screens, and then there's the big real one in New York?
I don't know.
That'd be dope.
Possibly.
Can I come?
It's in L.A.
Let's go.
So I don't know. I'll have to get up with them about that.
Yeah, email him right now.
Yeah.
All italicized, the whole email.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was my exciting Saturday night.
Dope.
Yeah. So I guess should we?
Yeah.
Should we jump into Serenity?
Just jump right in. Oh, we're doing that one first.
I think so.
All right.
And so yeah, let's get into that review, and we have a clip for it. So take a listen.
My wife, my beautiful wife, she arranged this trip, and she sat up on the internet night after night, typing away to find the perfect boat, to make this trip perfect because she wants it to be perfect for me. And myself, well, I'd say a son of a runs a bucket, same as any other. And I'd fly to some other island. But I don't got time. I only got 2 days. So, let's be here at 7. Just me, you, and the mother tuna.
I already told you. It's not worth the risk. I'm not gonna do it.
Please think about it, Mr. Dill.
It's okay, honey. Every man has his price. Tomorrow at 7 a.m., I'm gonna be here. So should you.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Serenity is written and directed by Stephen Knight.
Joss Whedon. Stars Nathan Fillion. It's a little
Oh
joke.
yeah. Oh
little
yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Little joke.
So it stars Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Diane Lane, Jason Clarke, Digimon Hansu. Is that how you say it?
Nailed it. He's only been famous for several decades.
Yeah. Jeremy Strong. That's about
That
it.
dude who keeps trying to creep into mainstream, and I don't like his face or his acting. He has a show on HBO.
Is he the lawyer guy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's the
Ugh.
worst. That guy was
I hate him.
That guy's the worst. Yeah.
Jason Clarke is also the worst.
He's like a Will Poulter, you know.
Yeah, he's a real Will Poulter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jason Clarke is like the fake.
Well, I don't mind Jason Clarke. But...
He's like the fake Joel Edgerton, who's the fake Tom Hardy.
I have no problems with either of them, so I like both. But anyways, we'll get into it. So, a fishing boat captain juggles facing his mysterious past and finding himself ensnared in a reality where nothing is what it seems.
Wow.
So, this one, I guess we probably will need to do a little bit of spoiler. Yeah, so we'll stay non-spoiler at first, and then we'll have that at the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chloe, huge buzz around this one. Huge buzz.
Is there?
No, it's being trashed.
Yeah.
And apparently, the studio cut the marketing funding or the press funding, and so McConaughey and Anne Hathaway were really mad because they couldn't go out and do any press for it. They
did some. She was on Seth Meyers.
Oh, really? Well, I think they cut a lot of it, and so they were kind of mad. But, anyways, yeah,
they
this one.
They should be.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So, well, Chloe, what'd you think of this one?
Wowza.
What is Serenity?
Shockingly, though, these two movies work so well together because both are like, oh my dear Lord. In very similar ways. Like, good job, you took her. Now, what's his name is extremely prolific, first of all.
Stephen Knight?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Created Peaky Blinders and Taboo.
I mean, he's doing 1,000 things at a time all the time. Like, he's behind so much. Like, he freaking created Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like, he's behind so many things nobody knows about. Like, he's all over the place constantly. Like,
and he also wrote Allied and Locke.
And he's already doing 7 other things. Like, he's doing, I mean, seriously, like, he's...
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's doing A Christmas Carol with Tom Hardy, but he already has it planned where he's doing, like, 10 Charles Dickens things, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's just, like, I don't even know, but I also don't like listening to him talk. Like,
oh, really? I haven't seen
he's
any,
not my jam.
And
neither was this movie. I, like, don't know where to start. honestly, that thing I said about Black Mirror, it like would be one of my more an episode of Black Mirror I found more pleasant than the rest. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But a movie, a film in the theater, no sir,
Mm-hmm.
no good.
Not today.
Not today. That's true.
Not today, Matthew.
Even I'm so sad.
Why?
I just like want to grab his face and be like, "You're okay." The reconnaissance, they set you up for failure. Just live your best life, Matthew. Don't stop overacting.
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay, this movie has a good heart.
I would say by the end, I would agree with you.
It has a good heart. It's got some bones, and then it all just goes haywire.
Yeah.
He wrote it in 6 weeks. I think someone else should have read it. You know what I mean?
6 weeks isn't that bad. I mean, like the guy who wrote Hell or High Water, he wrote that in like 3 days.
Sometimes, okay, but this is the thing. Sometimes I think, and again, it's not artistic process at the end of the day, like not to sound pretentious, which we're going to do a lot of in this episode, just so everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
get ready.
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of times people need to take a step back and say, wow, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost my marbles.
Well, I feel like in the editing room they would have seen that, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, at least it was both these movies, at least they were interesting. Okay?
Yes, I will say Serenity is.
At least took some risks. If it was a Netflix movie, I guarantee, and that's the world we live in. Like, there's different. If this was a Netflix movie, I would have liked it more. I would have been less judgmental, I suppose. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I can, because that's where you're sitting at home and you're, eating some celery and you're saying, "What the F is this?" out loud. And you say, "Okay," and then you pause it to look something up. You're like,
right.
And then you're like, "I know what's good." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm not like. It's like the opposite of Hostels. Like I didn't love Hostels, right?
No.
But I'm glad I saw it in the theater if I was gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Sure.
Like at least it's enveloping in some way. Right now, I'm just picturing Timothée Chalamet. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. R.I.P. Right.
How dare you?
He dies in the movie.
Shut up! Thank God that little mustache died with him.
Yeah.
But
sure.
anyway, I don't know why that one came to mind. I can't tell you. I'm not perfect. But I mean, there are so many better examples.
No, that's.
But it's just because that's like such a slow visual. I don't know.
Yeah. Dull. Lifeless.
Yeah. Look at you knowing words. But
yeah, right?
But you see what I mean with the juxtaposition there, kind of.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. That was a really bad example. I'm
That's
regretting it
okay.
to my core. But the best thing about this movie to me was Anne Hathaway blonde. Wow. That
She could pull it off.
She pulled that off. I'm
Yeah.
shook she pulled that off. But like, okay. So much about this. Like I said, good heart. That's the main point. If it was an episode of Black Mirror, could have gotten behind it for sure. If it, even though I hate Black Mirror, but you feel me. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it was a novella, would have been great. I would have
It
read the heck out of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have read the heck out of this. Movie? No. And he doesn't have, if you ask me, he doesn't have the thing. I think he's gotten lucky a few times. He has some texture, but I don't think he has I think that's the problem with both these directors. And perhaps it's because they become directors after being writers. And they're like, nah, I can direct. But they don't have the thing.
So you're saying he should stick with writing?
Yes. I feel the way about both of them.
I would agree.
I'm combining these so much, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I saw them really close together, and also I think there are a lot of like strange, real like connections between them, especially because like writers turn directors and older, whatever and what have you. But and we'll get to that, I guess. But it stands alone. Like it didn't have any. And it was also weird. Like, oh my God, I'm ready for the spoilers because
It's incredibly.
The more I
weird.
think about it, I say, oh. But like I said, good heart, interesting storyline. Could have worked. Like Me in the High Castle, right?
Yeah.
Which I've talked about. Papa Strauss and I love it. And like it is basically a soap opera, like a glorified, because it's based on book series. But the acting is like not. Except for Rufus Sewell. I'm obsessed with you forever and always, Rufus. Don't get it twisted, okay? But everybody else, it's like, roll my eyes over the... Antigone. But my point is, like, Juliana, the main character, other people know, okay?
Okay.
People watch it. It's had 3 seasons.
Okay.
But, like, way over... Some of the acting just way over the top, whatever, what have you. But they can get away with it because it's on TV. Like, you're watching it on your TV. And it's not, like... a beautifully filmed thing, particularly the sets are a little like, you know what I mean? But it can work. And so I feel like if this was in a different
format, medium.
If it was presented different in a different, frame of viewing, as it were, like, would have been better. But what the F did we just watch? The acting was not great. The dialogue was like, can we get a little staler, please, here? A little more fake? Like, with the whole, like, you know what I mean? Not all the time. And Matthew had his moments, you know? Anne Hathaway's always solid. She's annoying AF as a person. She's a great person. She's a real Emma Watson, you feel me?
Sure.
Not really,
I
though,
feel
because
you.
Emma Watson's a chill person. Anne Hathaway, good person, good actress. She still annoys me. She annoys everybody. That's like her thing.
I think so, yeah.
It's sad. It's too bad. That's why Ocean's 8 was such a hit, because we were like, yeah, you are super annoying, but, like, get it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how all these Oscar winners got that. Matthew jumped on. He was the first one to sign on. And then everyone started pouring in. And I said, that's, you know?
Yeah. Well.
Minding the blind, I tell you. Yeah, you go, please.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
So, yeah, I mean, it is, I mean, we'll get into spoilers, but
this tea is sleepy time. I'm trying to calm down.
Wow.
I haven't slept for like 2 days. I don't know why.
Huh. Okay.
So I apologize for my presentation here.
That's okay. So, yeah, why the movie is ridiculous.
It's a mess and half.
For better, and I think for better and for worse. I think it was at least somewhat refreshing just because of how it is. I mean, an original story, quote unquote, and then it is so oddly
pieced
executed.
Together.
Yeah,
it's very odd. Exactly. But I would rather watch this than what the trailer made it look like it was.
Oh no! See, the thing is, I was hoping
you wanted that trailer.
I wanted it to be this murder mystery with
Gemma.
This murder thriller on a boat. Like, I thought that would have been awesome.
But I knew that wasn't what it was going to be.
I know, but I wish it was.
Yeah.
I wish it was this kind of high tense thriller with Matthew McConaughey struggling with, okay, is he going to kill this guy? Is he not? Are people going to find out? Blah, blah, blah.
That would have been dope plus the ending. Ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they were trying to, and they alluded to it so much. I thought, oh my God.
Even
I figured it out. Y'all, I don't know what the heck is ever. This is one of those movies, I wish Kaylee watched it and then tried to guess what was going to happen, because she would have made it really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And one thing about this movie, what is Diane Lane in this?
What is she ever? First of all, wait, can I mention? No, I won't mention it. That's a spoiler. But like, that whole role is bizarre AF. It should just go away.
Especially that it's Diane Lane. Like, it just seems.
I don't understand. I've never liked Diane Lane as Cherry in American Graffiti. I don't like her.
I don't love her, but I mean, I like her in some things. But I mean, all she does is lay in this bungalow near the water and.
Honest to God, she just wanted a vacation and to get paid for it.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. But then she sleeps with Matthew McConaughey, and then she looks through the shutters at what he's doing, and that's about it. That is about it for her character, and they spend a fair.
And the more you know about the movie, the weirder her character is.
Yeah,
like not in a cool way.
Mm-hmm.
I like how do I phrase this? The stranger the nomination to have her as a character is, not like the character herself. Like, It's not cool or it's worse. The more you know.
Yeah. And.
Oh, can I mention one thing before I forget?
Sure.
I'll be so mad if I forget. How the F they try to tell us Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway are the same age? Somebody tell me that today.
Did they?
Yeah. Basically.
When did they do that?
First of all, they're previously married.
Uh-huh.
From many, many years ago.
Yeah. But they don't have to be the same age to have a kid. I mean, it's not like it's not like he's 50 and she's 25 or something.
I mean, that's what
we
I
always
feel.
get into play the age card on the show.
Because they always make the women way too young for the men. It's classic Hollywood mishigas.
Sure.
It should have been freaking Ashley Judd would have been great. Throw Ashley in there. Bring her back.
Or make Diane Lane the wife, you know?
Yeah. Why not?
Anyways, yeah, so I really wish it had been what the kind of trailer is advertising as, this just very somewhat simple but dark thriller, but it just becomes so goofy, and the editing and the direction is so odd. There are just these scenes where McConaughey will start mumbling things to himself, and then it just cuts away suddenly to something else, and you're like, wait, what? I was supposed to be paying attention to that, and it's the worst thing, as we mentioned, is this
barely possible. Anne Hathaway would have been 22 when she had her. She would have been my age when she had her baby. Matthew McConaughey is 50. She's 36. It's not terrible. I'm just saying, it's a bit of a stretch, unnecessarily. Especially given, I'm not going to spoil anything. Given the circumstances, well, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to have Matthew McConaughey clearly be so much older, given the context of the character himself. Once you know what his deal is, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like the ideal. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah,
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, as the thing that we mentioned before, the most ridiculous thing about this movie is this stupid lawyer accountant.
Oh my god!
You don't learn what he's
doing. Keep you on track. The least payoff ever.
You don't learn what he's doing for at least maybe the first half, if not about 75% of the way. And all he does is race onto the pier, chasing McConaughey as he's going out on his boat. And he's like, says all these ridiculous things like, the time is running out. But no one is there listening to him.
There is no payoff.
He's just saying it to himself. And then the payoff actually is so stupid.
It's so also, like, once all is revealed or whatever, right? Like, everyone knows Serenity's big twist at this point. Like, everyone knows that it's not a spoiler to say that there's a lot going on at the end of this movie, right?
Right. There is
even
big twist.
After that, it doesn't make sense for a lawyer to be there. It does it really doesn't make sense for Diane Lane to freaking be there. Creepy AF. But like, it really, like, why?
That kid has got some issues.
Yeah.
Like,
but the lawyer is just like, what are you doing? Like, honestly, what would have been better is if the thing, again, no spoilers. Whatever,
that's so stupid.
It just popped up out of nowhere on his table. That would have been infinitely better, right?
Mm.
Like, infinitely better if it had just popped up out of nowhere. It also makes way more sense.
Yeah.
The lawyer.
And the performance is terrible. The writing is terrible.
Horrible.
And just how they set him up is ridiculous.
This is why, like, this guy is so prolific. He's on top of the world. He writes so much. Like, he's getting so many things, man. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Ride the wave, son, because you're about done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's had some pretty decent hits. I feel I feel
Was
like
it Eastern Promises? Did I make that up?
He may have written that. But I mean, both Peaky Blinders and Taboo were pretty well
received.
Yeah, pretty big.
I can't hear Peaky Blinders, so I don't know.
Right.
And
he's done. He was going to write one of the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo sequels, but I think that stopped. But anyways, yeah. And so I loved the scenes where McConaughey was like just fishing. Like, that was cool. Like, just hanging out with the characters on the boat, and that's what I wish it could have been. But as Anne Hathaway comes in, and then Jason Clarke, it just becomes so convoluted and so off in so many ways.
Exactly.
That you're just like, what am I doing here?
Exactly.
And so, I mean, I think until the twist comes, I thought the pacing was pretty good. Like, it moved pretty quickly. I was like, okay, this is all right. But then right as that they start explaining everything, you're just like,
literally, we all have. If you've been in a creative writing class, it's show don't tell, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there are these scenes where McConaughey just strips down and jumps off a cliff to take a shower.
Always.
Which, I mean, of course, it's McConaughey, so
I was waiting. That's true.
It's more of just the context of the film that he does that.
That's another connection. I was waiting the whole movie, not in a weird way, but I was like, when is Jake Gyllenhaal? When are we gonna see the tushy? Every movie he's in, you see his tushy.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So I was waiting. Not in a weird way though.
No.
Not that that'd be weird. You live your best life, but I wasn't like tushy. I was just like, I know it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I want to get it you want to get it over with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Oh, who was it? Oh no, was it? Shoot, we were watching a movie, and it was one of my heroes. And I was so distraught that I saw. Oh, it was Leo. and his tushy. And I said, I can't look. And I was like so upset. I said, I can't see him like this.
What, in The Wolf of Wall Street?
Must have been.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't see his tushy. Oh my God.
Scandalous.
Leo.
Yeah. How dare you?
Ugh. Yeah.
Jeez, get real. Yeah, so I think it is just like, I hate repeating myself, but it is just so oddly put together. I don't see how, who was orchestrating that and why. And
Exactly.
and they're just, again, there are so many setups where they're just mumbling things to themselves.
Yeah.
McConaughey screams at the
Yeah,
air
yeah.
over and over. And I mean, I did like some of the sequences where there is the potential for the murder to happen.
Right,
I thought
right.
that was all pretty
Fine.
tense, but
That's a little basic, but yeah.
yeah. But I just wish it had been something else, you know.
Oh my God. Yeah. Gee willikers. It's hard to even. I mean, it's because the movie's so all over the place. It's hard to concentrate on a part to dissect. Because it's like, well, we're here, and then what? And then, okay.
Yeah.
But not in a good way. I just wanted to like it because,
Yeah, I
again,
know.
I like the underlying. Like, I'm here for it.
And
But
you know,
I can't
honestly,
be
at some point I will rewatch this.
Yeah,
Just to
for kicks.
yeah, just knowing what it is.
Yeah.
You know? But
M. Night Shyamalan's rolling his eyes. He says, haters gonna hate because this crap, people are getting mad at me.
yeah. So, and one thing, did you ever see the one with McConaughey, Fool's Gold, with Kate Hudson?
Of course.
This movie feels like that if it was like a murder twisty mystery, because it's essentially the same
Yeah.
type of character. He's this kind
Yeah,
of
that's true.
low life, kind of like just struggling boatsman, and things start happening on this island. I felt like
Yeah.
if that could have been an alternative scenario to that film.
I mean, Fool's Gold.
Classic.
You
classic
can't go
film.
wrong with How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is an actual classic.
It's been a long time since I've seen
You
it.
should watch it.
Okay.
I've never really watched it all the way through. It's like always on FX. So I've seen it like, but it's so good. And he wears a Duke shirt at one point.
Oh, does he?
Not that I like Duke, but
No.
we hate Duke.
Still connections, yeah.
Everyone wears Duke stuff all the time. Michael Moore was wearing a Duke shirt, a Duke hat the other day on Seth Meyers.
Whoa.
Yeah. I
Huh.
said, okay.
Hmm.
I'm starting to think that D's from something else because unless all these people like Duke, which Michael Moore, he wouldn't like Duke if he really thought about it a little longer. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel you.
I watched the interview with him on Seth Meyers, obviously, the same interview. And he was talking about how we should all stop. He was talking about like Howard Schultz and all this blah blah blah, right? Fakakta situation. Excuse my Yiddish, but anyway, we were talking about Howard Schultz, and he was like, "Yeah, we should just stop going to Starbucks," and the crowd was silent. I said, this is crazy. These people are addicted to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Like it should have either been a laugh or a clap. I would have been like, exactly, son. I don't buy off of Amazon. I don't go to Starbucks. I feel you. I don't do it. Yes. But nobody in the audience just hush. And I said, this is the problem with America.
Yeah. One of many, right?
No, just this one.
Okay. Well, in terms of the stuff towards the end, did you get the whole kind of faith angle?
What?
Did you get that kind of vibe in terms of how McConaughey is acting because of how he's reacting to learning what the world is? And have this person looking over him all the time, and I got this especially since it's McConaughey and
It's
knowing
about God.
his background, I definitely got a faith.
His mom's a school teacher.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Wow.
But I got a kind of a faith angle from it towards the
Okay.
end.
I didn't.
No,
But I'm also me.
yeah.
Like, that's not going to come to me immediately.
No. Oh, me neither. I was like, whoa.
Well, fair enough.
What are you doing, Steven?
Whoa. Wow.
So
Yeah, that definitely, I didn't get that, but it doesn't mean it's not there.
yeah,
Obviously, that's art for you.
yeah,
All right. I mean, like, that's the thing with this movie. Like I said, it's got bones. Like, it's definitely got stuff going on. It's got some muscle even.
it's worth seeing because of just how bizarre it is.
Yeah, like, it could be good. Like, it's definitely, I love the originality. Thank God for that.
Mhm.
You know, and it makes sense. Like, it's a good story. Like I said, I would read this in a heart. I would love to read this.
I would as well.
I want to watch this because it's terribly executed.
Yeah, but I'll rewatch
It had to be
it.
well written. You know, from like if Stephanie Meyer read it, I'm not going to read it.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yikes.
offense intended. Terribly written.
Yeah.
I'm not bandwagoning here.
That's
I tried to read like a quarter of one. And I was like,
I haven't taken the dive yet, so
Jesus.
I'll take your word for it. But
You're an Edward Cullen kind of guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm a Jacob kind of guy. Girl.
So
I
you
mean,
should,
not
you should
really.
be in Serenity, you know.
I just love, yeah. I love Taylor Lautner and Cuckoo, but you're an Edward. I feel like, yeah,
Okay.
the girls who like Edward would be about it.
Okay.
Or boys, the people who like Edward would be about it.
Whoever.
Yeah. Whomever. But yeah,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you.
So, all right. Well, any other non-spoiler stuff, or should we?
Let's dive right in.
Yeah. Well.
Pun intended.
Oh yeah.
Oh, crap.
What's your star rating? I'll go 2.5. It's much. I will say it's much worse than that, but just it was entertaining in how ridiculous it became. I will say that. So I'll go 2.5.
I'm not trying to get repetitive with my star ratings here, but I am going to give it another GIF.
Okay.
I gave a GIF, Chris Teigen GIF, recently. This time, it's that blonde dude who looks vaguely like Carrie Elves, whatever.
Don't know who that is.
The guy from Princess Bride and
Oh.
from Psych.
Oh.
But he looks vaguely like him, and he's going like this. I don't know how to say that on here.
Yeah, she's kind of.
Like, he blinks a lot. He's taken aback, and he blinks a lot. Everyone will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
A daze. You're like.
He's not in a daze. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Henry. Oh
Sorry.
My God.
Sorry.
It's like the most popular GIF out there.
I'm sure I've seen it.
After that catfish one where he's like, yeah, you got me there. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, I'm not gay. He's like, but you like you're attracted to men. He's like, you got me there.
So yeah, So stay tuned for the spoiler discussion at the end of the show.
Look, it's literally, I typed in GIF news, the first one that comes up. This guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not doing it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You got to put that on the Facebook now. You get that GIF on the Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, look, there he goes. He's blinking.
Oh yeah.
That's what I give it.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I can't not.
Yeah,
you know?
pretty good. So okay, I guess we can move into our review of Velvet Buzzsaw
Here's a clip.
and take a listen to a clip.
Critique is so limiting and emotionally draining. I'm hoping you find something to explain what's happening.
Which one's better, 1 or 2? Better, worse, no different.
No different.
I'm quite curious to know what you think.
I think sober hasn't been good for him.
Pierce was in the full bloom of alcoholism here.
Exactly.
Never should have quit drinking.
No originality. No courage. My opinion.
I can't save you.
I found something.
Who did these? They're mesmeric.
A guy upstairs, he died.
And you just took them.
He had no family or friends.
I can make you rich.
It's brilliant.
Demand has people ready to kill.
Have you ever heard of an artist named Ventral D's?
No, not in our records, and we have everyone.
The artist used blood to create the reddish blacks.
You ever notice anything about this painting? You look at it long enough, it moves.
Okay, so Velvet Buzzsaw was just released on Netflix and is written and directed by Dan Gilroy. It stars
JG.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Renee Russo, Zawe Ashton, Toni Collette, John Malkovich. That's about it, I think.
Natalia Dyer
Yeah.
and Tom Sturridge.
Yeah. And the synopsis is after a series of paintings by an
Cats.
unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art. So, yeah, this one is, like we said, is done by the guy who did Nightcrawler, which I love. And Chloe, do you like?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And was it Jay Israel?
Jay Israel.
Esquire.
Oh, did he do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was definitely pretty curious about this one, and just looking at the setting and the concept, was interesting. So
Again, a new concept.
right, which is always nice these days. So, well, Chloe, you're the painter, you're the artist here. So, why don't you kick things off?
I made notes this morning because I know I can be all over the place, right? And this is even more all over the place than Serenity for me. Maybe it's because I
You know that world.
a little bit. I know the harshness and the difficulty. I mean, all my issues are fear of failure because everything I care about is completely subjective and also controlled by money and greed and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
There's nothing real except
Except the art.
the art. Like I get that, right? But then there's this whole paradoxical jaded weirdness with okay, that's why you're making a movie about it, but also that's why you're a starving artist. The whole point of the movie is nothing matters but art, money, doesn't matter, whatever, right? Which is beautiful in theory, yeah, I'm a democratic socialist, I feel you. But guess what? At the same time, a lot of artists are roll my eyes because yeah, no dip, we can't make money. So you can't just do art for art's sake. Because if that's your goal, which is a lot of people, right? But then you have to supplement it by doing a bunch of stuff you'd rather not be doing.
Sure.
That's the way the world works, It's not like the old days. Well, when I say the old days, I mean ancient days when you had benefactor, the Borghese and whatever, right? Also not perfect, but that's the plight of an artist. It's not directly seen as. It's not
If you're dedicated to the craft, you're gonna
suffer.
Yeah, pretty much. Until you
don't.
Yeah, until you either make it big or you just keep suffering because you love it.
Yeah,
so
which is fine. But my point in saying all that is not to be super obnoxious and blah blah blah. But it's that's why the whole theme of the movie just does not even work because it's this weird meta mess. Gook jumble as well because you're making a movie about it, what have you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you don't even feature real artists. You're pretty good on that. Something like that,
Maybe.
Instead of taking that thing out of that old movie that I saw that time and I regret it to my core, the orb thing was in an old movie I saw.
Oh, really?
Guaranteed.
Okay.
Listeners?
yeah, do some research.
I guarantee you I've seen that before. But anyway, maybe it was an homage, but it's just a huge mess. But what else did I even write? Let's see. I need to focus. There's so much.
Okay. Take your time.
Jake Gyllenhaal's great, first of all. Always solid.
At first, I was a little worried, but
he's so good.
He grew on me.
The minute he got on screen, I said, oh my God, I love him. Because he means it, He doesn't judge it. I love him so much. He could have way overdone it, especially in this setting, because I don't think he had anyone telling him anything helpful, because he was clearly the most educated person about film on that set, contrary to Dan Gilroy being a legacy, basically.
Who is this guy?
Do your work. That's one thing. What I sometimes I know it's good to be original, have original ideas, but sometimes it shows that thing on the internet where it's some directors don't watch a lot of movies and it shows.
Oh yeah.
He should have watched some anything.
Educate yourself.
Go watch some
cinema,
Hitchcock for God's sake. And I'm not trying to sound annoying, but that's how I felt. Did the movie feel hollow to you? It just was.
I mean, it definitely didn't have as many ideas as Nightcrawler. But I mean, I still liked it. But
I hated it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I hated it.
Wow.
I know, but honestly, what I was thinking after I finished it, I was this would be dope if this idea was taken, again, screenwriter, right? Was read and rewritten by Tom Ford.
Okay.
After having watched some David Lynch movies. Tom Ford would go watch some Lynch movies, feel that feeling, and redo this movie. It would have been glorious.
I gotta pop back in Nocturnal Animals.
Oh, it's so good.
I haven't seen it for a while. Have you read the novel?
Yeah.
It is
also really good.
It is good. Okay.
Tom Ford, if he likes something, just go for it. He's amazing. I've told you this before. I think he's amazing.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Oh my God. The beauty
We'll have to
of a single
re-review
man.
Nocturnal Animals or
Nocturnal
something.
Animals so good. Shout out Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Also, Mose from Fresh Meat
What?
is the girl in this. She's in Nocturnal Animals, I believe, and also this. Let's see. What did I say? Some blah blah blah. Oh, the film's protagonists still come off poorly, which bothered me a lot.
Poorly and
Protagonist, quote unquote. I'm talking Natalia Dyer and John Malkovich. Oh, are these spoilers? I don't even know.
No.
Who gives a crap?
No.
Not me. You know? But like, not to mention there's a crap ton of foreshadow. But anyway, the people he's trying to highlight are so, everything about this is just hollow. Like, just, there's no, I just didn't feel any heart in this. But like, Natalia Dyer was still kind of a jerk. And John Malkovich was still kind of, you have this big judgy, I just don't think anything was thought through well enough. Like, you have this weird supernatural judgmental force, right? That we don't even know what it is. Is it the artist's plight? Is it this supernatural force that went into all that?
That's
like
up to
felt
you.
the emotion. Okay, which I appreciate, except the idea is just tossed in there. It's not like if that was an underlying thing, more of, you know, if you could really feel it like following and slinking around, you know what I mean? Then okay. But it wasn't. It was just like all these stupid plot points, and it wasn't even scary.
I felt like there's some good body horror.
Oh, I didn't at all.
Not the arm.
No, it didn't get me for a second. So predictable, like.
Well, it was predictable, but that felt like it was
like, I don't like horror stuff, as we all know. Like, I hate body horror, what have you. But like this kind just made me like roll my. And I really hate it when it's not even like. No,
I like this. I like the one at the end. The turning on the back. You know
what?
You know the.
Oh, that. Yeah, all right.
That was pretty good.
I just think it's a bunch of loose ideas, not well thought out. Like, art comes up, like he's this like demon that can travel through art, but he's not a demon. Is like this guy. Also, another thing I hate, I just think there's a bunch of terrible ideas mushed together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole thing with his gruesome, horrible childhood. Why does he have to be a monster? I don't get that. If the idea is that the artist's plight, like the artist's struggle and everything goes into their artwork, and that's why art needs to be respected and cared about, why are you making him a monster that we shouldn't care about? That doesn't make sense. Just like that's literally the crux, the theme here, right?
Right.
And that makes no sense.
Okay.
Also, and I just think it's like just a very entitled self whatever, just kind of piece, especially like. And the opening sequence, the title sequence, whatever, was beautifully done. You know, it's stop motion,
Did love those,
very pretty, and it illustrates every murder that's gonna happen.
Oh, doesn't
I said, oh great, so this person's gonna hang, someone's gonna get set on fire, Jake Gyllenhaal's gonna die because his glasses break.
Spoiler.
Like, no, but it's in the beginning though.
Right.
Like I could tell, and that I just don't respect. You know what I mean? And they all die by the way that they are rude, like blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is how I'll put it. The values I agree with and appreciate, right? I think it's illustrated and orchestrated in a horrible way. I think he's too far gone. I respect what you're doing, though. Like, we probably have the same values, like social values and everything. Like, you're probably a really chill, great
You'd probably
person.
get along.
Yeah, we'd probably get along. But like, sit down though. You know what I mean?
Let's chat
Let's
about
put
this
some
one.
more work into it. What else did I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just there were just so many things about that just felt so flat, and just I liked that there was no real main character.
I like that as well.
I'm here for that.
Sure.
I just think there were so many loose ends. I think there just wasn't enough work put into it. I've said that before. I'll say it again, though. When you have such a big idea that you're trying to create this world to show this element of society and show so much, and he clearly put a lot of thought into a lot of elements, you know? Just keep going. Like, it could take years, sure, but this could have been so tight. Everything could have been, and I also just think he needed a director. Like I think this could have been really like glossy, and that would have been really cool. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
actually,
the
I found it to
grit.
be kind of glossy.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see it at all. I think
Didn't see that gloss?
I didn't see an ounce of gloss. No.
Okay.
And I think that would have been. I think more extremes would have been better. And Jake Gyllenhaal was really I've said it. I think he's like the best actor of our generation.
Okay.
I've said it many times.
Big words.
I just love him so much. But like, so much was lacking. And I don't know exactly where it comes from, but it really was. And especially just like like I said, Serenity at least had a heart to me. Like I got the bones and it was a mess, right? This is like the opposite. Like I get it, it's got no bones.
Okay. Interesting. Well,
And it wasn't scary.
Hmm.
And the whole mess, like they all, yeah. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, well, when this first started, I was a little worried. I felt like the tone and a lot of the writing was kind of off. I was like, Dan, you have really stepped in it this time. But then it kind of, things started to even out as the story starts to unfold and grow. I started to, I mean, I'll just say, I felt like it was entertaining. There's never a point where I was bored. I was always interested in what was going on. And so I thought it was overall, by the end, I thought it was pretty good. I agree that it's not the most deep
But it thinks it is. And that's my qualm.
Sure. And I would say, I think as opposed to Nightcrawler, I think it wouldn't play nearly as well on rewatch. Knowing how the story goes, I think that would kind of cause it to really drag, I think, and fall pretty flat, as you said. But I mean, I did like Jake Gyllenhaal a lot. I thought all the performances were pretty good, and I liked the setting, and I liked some of the concepts of. I mean, I agree that the whole damaged artist thing isn't the most well executed, but I didn't have a problem with it. That it still felt somewhat motivated.
I just hated that he was this violent murderer, whatever. I think that's so unnecessary and a hindrance to the plot and the theme, like the point of the movie, you know?
Yeah. But I did like a lot of the stuff towards the end with how some of the art starts to quote unquote come alive and like with the paint dripping on the the
it's
floor.
in the trailer.
Yeah, and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that stuff. And the one thing I was kind of confused about is the robot guy. Like I didn't really get, because he has like these kind of few scenes with
His point.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I didn't really get why that character reappeared, other than having him just seen him at the beginning.
Again, I think it's a lot of that. I think it's so I think one of the overarching themes of the movie is that overarching.
I think it's either. I've heard it both
either.
ways.
Yeah. But is it like Jake Gyllenhaal, which is why he dies in the way that he does? It's not a spoiler. It's fine. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. That was bad. I feel bad. It's fine. Y'all are good.
Spoilers ahead.
You can
Sorry.
put it in the thing, right?
Yeah.
Say accidental. Okay. Like I said, it's in the title sequence. Okay?
Mhm.
It's in the title sequence. Anyway. But he's so, like, he misuses his place in society that shouldn't even be a real place, you know, by being emotionally invested in he doesn't look at the art separate from the like he abuses his power basically at the end of the day, right? And so this whole thing with this guy is the former superhero. Basically, the point of that guy is he's literally on his last leg, like he's on crutches, and he used to be what America was and represented, and he's wearing like the freaking Uncle Sam suit and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I used to build railroads. I said, okay, cool. So
Great line.
Yeah, but and I think he keeps coming back is I've lost.
But the thing is, he only comes back once. It's at the very beginning,
Does he?
and then he comes
I
back.
thought he's in it 3 times.
I don't think so. I think he only comes back at the very end, after having appeared at the beginning. But I could be wrong. But it felt so few and far between that I thought the design was cool, but I felt like it felt out of place, even though other supernatural things are
Yeah.
happening.
Well, it don't work, and that's because not enough was like you said exactly. It should have been tied. Everything should have been tied together better. But I think he thought it was, and that's the issue for me, especially as a screen.
Yeah.
He thought.
I mean, I felt like there are some lines that felt pretty pretentious.
Oh my
but
gosh.
there were some scenes where that pretentiousness was
Pretension.
Pretension. Thank you. Pretension.
A little joke there as well.
Was self-aware, but then other times it wouldn't be at all.
Exactly.
And so I felt like it was kind of inconsistent in
That's
that way.
what I'm saying. It's like he's too far. He's like trying, but you're too in that world, buddy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You've been too successful for too long, and good for you. But maybe no.
Yeah, but I mean, I still, despite all that, I still found it to be kind of a refreshing original movie. And yeah, I mean, even though it's not that original, it at least was somewhat different. And
Yeah.
I thought it was entertaining and had some fun moments as well as some kind of decent body horror.
I had no plot.
Well, I didn't have as much of an issue with that, but I think the movie was best when it was the procedural and trying to figure out who the artist was.
Yeah, but then it didn't. Yeah, me
Exactly.
too. But they didn't focus on that at all. It
drops after a while.
Quite quickly.
Yeah.
And even that part doesn't even make any sense. Like there's a private
Yeah, I mean, because I felt like if the movie had been about them trying to figure out who the artist was and then going off of that would have been pretty interesting, I think. But instead, it kind of ends up being just
that'd be a whole different movie because the point is
Exactly.
they don't actually care about the artist. They only care about
or let's say they figure out who the artist is and then there's more exploration into that. So just that, even if they don't care about him, it's more just the subject of that. Figure out who he was, and then
I know, but that'd be a whole different movie.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But instead, it ends up becoming more of a relatively straight slasher movie in a way.
And it's supposed to be. The point is, I think it's supposed to be a quite a comment and statement on this part of society that can extend to so many other parts of society because you're taking the most simple, kind of beautiful, emotional, straightforward thing that we can all kind of share and escalating it, just monetizing it completely and blah, 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 blah. That's like the point of the movie is it's like greed takes you over and all horrible. So that's the point. And then I think it's cool to have that horror aspect in there. Like, I like that's the way, and I'm not that, but from an objective point of view, that's really cool. It makes sense, right? To make that the horror of these actions tangible is quite cool.
Yeah.
But like you said, doesn't come together. But that's why I think it couldn't do that whole going into, it'd be literally a whole different movie if they went into the artist's life or whatever. Which is why I think the opposite, actually. I think they just should have left that alone. I would have just, and I know it's easy to to sit here and say, I could have done it better, what have you. But I would have left all that out. No history about him at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole blood and the paint, Michigas. That's what I'm saying. He thinks he's clever. Okay. Because he was saying you put part of yourself in every work you do.
Mm-hmm.
Roll my eyes.
Yeah. Well, I did say, even though some of them were pretty small ideas, I felt like the scenes of of Toni Collette and the sphere thing and how people would go into that, seeing it, thinking it would be normal and how it was done.
All the good stuff was in the trailer.
Yeah. But I could see, I thought the idea was interesting of how gruesome as well as just how abstract people can think of what art can be, even if it's not what am I trying to say here?
Well, a lot of times people do what they're told and assume what they're told and see what they're told. They're told this is
right, or even that quick scene of the
trash.
Yeah, the guy the posing.
The trash was pretty. That was composed trash. They didn't just throw down that trash.
Yeah, but I think of the idea of what art is or can be, as well as the idea of a famous artist producing something and it's almost inherently art, quote unquote,
It's like
as
that's
opposed to someone else doing the same thing who's not an established
it's
artist.
like Kanye. You heard his Poopity Scoop song?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think
Kanye
so.
put out a song for the look. Kanye is a nut job and
Yeah.
overall like bad dude in a lot of ways, like been horrible for society. But I hate I think he's so smart. Like I feel so Kardashians, no, just hate them. Solid hate, big hate. Like they've only done negative things for society, not smart, whatever. Kanye is a nut. If he was on maybe some medication or whatever, he'd be all right because he's such a talented but that song, the point of that song is literally I'm Kanye, so I can put out anything and y'all will listen to it. But it's a song where he literally goes, can that be our play out music? He just goes scoop diddy poop, poop diddy scoop, poop diddy scoop for like 2 minutes.
Wow.
And it's like yeah. I want to see how many plays it has on Spotify.
Yeah, and so I mean it's just that idea of how people can interpret art just because of who is producing it. And
poopity scoop, scoopity whoop. That's right. But then the other thing about it is Dan Gilroy loves contemporary art. Like he loves modern art and stuff. And if you ask me, and it's just me, just my opinion.
Okay.
Also my mama, a lot of people I know who have dedicated their lives to art, right? Like it's throughout my family. But again, it's all subjective, right?
Mhm.
But modern art is trash.
Sure.
A urinal? Shut up. Jackson Pollock I kind of get. Like you're the first one to do it, right? Okay. A urinal? Shut the F up. You
Yeah.
feel me? Oh my God. And it's not even, he didn't even make that urinal. He bought it. Like, he didn't even make it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm telling you,
At least make it.
contemporary stuff is the worst.
I told you I got kicked out of the Smithsonian. I picked up that catalog for the freaking museum. Oh no, the Smithsonian was they thought we had a bomb. We did not have a bomb, just to be clear. But this, I don't even know what museum this was anymore. But I picked up a catalog for the museum, or I went to pick it up, and the thing went, because it was a sculpture.
Huh.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
The sculpture was a stack of catalogs for the museum?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
It reminds me of that that scene in Parks and Rec when they're at that art show and Ron Swanson goes to that goth kid. It's like, you forgot to paint a painting, son.
Warren, yes,
where
exactly.
it's just a blank canvas. Yeah, it's. And so I agree. I think
Mark Rothko can shove it.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
But I agree. Most contemporary art is.
Did you spot? Shoot, there were famous artists on the wall in the dead guy's wall.
Oh really?
Like Rembrandt, I saw up there.
Oh nice.
I said okay.
But
again, like, why'd you do that? There's just not enough behind it. They just think a little more. Do you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Think. Make one of those stupid, weird True Detective walls that they do in everything, where there's threads going here and there and there and there and there. If you're gonna make a movie like this, like, could be dope. Put more attention and detail into it. I think it's a wasted time as it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
And then the whole thing where he just went back to his little artist collective, right?
Yeah.
The guy, great. He's gonna starve. Like, the guy's so detached from this.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, we forgot that lawyer lives in the lawyer lived in like a friggin' box. What the heck? A storage unit?
Yeah. Classic.
What the heck?
Classic.
I'm gonna see how many plays Scoop Diddy Poop has.
Okay. So I mean, but even with all that said, I still did enjoy it a good bit, and it's definitely much weaker than Nightcrawler, I think, and so of his work, Nightcrawler is still the best. I think I haven't seen Roman J. Israel Esquire, but I didn't hear great things about that.
No.
But
Why won't it show me?
still, I found it to be, I don't know, just different enough, even if it not all the pieces fit together. So yeah, and I think it makes it, in a way, for better and for worse, I think it makes sense why it was put on Netflix. It feels right for the Netflix scene, if that makes
True.
sense, you know?
They were talking all about that stuff too.
Yeah.
Ugh, it won't show me. Anyway, the song's called Lift Yourself. It's just him going scoop diddy poop. Has over 6 million streams on Spotify
Great.
as of it. Yeah, several months ago. So it's more than that. But
Yeah. So
that's the way to do it.
yeah.
Just kidding.
So yeah,
Kanye's the worst.
he is.
It's even worse when I hate him more than the Kardashians in a lot of the ways because when you're so smart and then you're a jerk, it's way worse.
What are you doing?
Slavery was real, son.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Take off the hat.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean all the way.
Yeah.
You like Frank Ocean?
I guess.
Do you know who that is?
I think so.
Okay. He's really good.
Okay. So all right. Well, anything else about
I also like Kid Cudi a lot.
who?
Kid Cudi.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Kid Cudi is? Yeah, you do. What's his most famous one? Day and night. I
Oh.
toss turn. I can go.
Yeah, that does sound vaguely familiar. But,
Not
Anything else about Velvet Buzzsaw, Chloe?
good.
Okay. I'll go light 4. Light 4 for me. I probably won't rewatch it anytime soon, but as a first time watch, I enjoyed it.
I give it. Okay, also, this is such a minor thing. If you really thought about your movie enough, you would not have Jake Gyllenhaal sitting naked watching kindergartners.
Oh yeah. Classic scene. Scene.
I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
Just didn't think enough.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Right? Come on.
Yeah. Open your eyes, Dan.
Come on.
You know?
Just give me one more look over. Oh, God. I'm messed.
One more run through, you know?
What was I saying? What am I giving it? Oh, yeah.
Not good.
I give it the total and utter rage that takes me up inside
Wow.
when I'm looking at some crap in a museum. And by crap, I mean probably literally dog feces.
A catalog.
I've seen fake fecal matter as a piece of work in a
Oh yeah,
museum.
I've heard of that stuff as well. So
It's like that museum in 500 Days of Summer. That scene did
Oh, yeah.
more.
Oh yeah.
Did more for this point than this movie.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal, he's like the only person who like can never have a bad haircut. Like he can wear the worst haircuts and still look good. It's so impressive, you know? But I think it's because he embodies the character. I saw this really funny tweet, and it was like, I think Jake Gyllenhaal goes and gets a haircut and a new pair of glasses, and then people make movies around it.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty good.
Yeah, and I watch him every time.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, he's still good in it,
Mhm.
and I really appreciate and admire the idea of the movie and the originality. I'm not totally bashing it.
Just didn't come all together for
Wow,
you.
it felt yeah.
Yeah.
God, so many pieces of different puzzle
Yeah.
mushed together, and then the guy was like, "Wow, I'm so good."
Get over yourself. Get real. So, okay. Yeah. Well, that one's on Netflix if you want to check it out. So, all right. Well, any news, Chloe?
Yeah, got a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit of tea.
Cool. I don't think I know of any. So,
There hasn't really been. I mean, it's all really small, but here we are. Okay, Native Son. One of my very favorite books by Richard Wright. I shouldn't say that. By Richard Wright, comma, one of my very favorite books. One day, you know, if dreams come true, I would make it into a movie. But I'll pretend like this is not bothering me.
Mhm.
Because all the other ones I want to make into movies, all those movies have like flopped. So
oh yeah,
either I don't know how to pick them or like my chance is coming.
yeah.
But Kiki Lane from Beale Street Could Talk will be in it.
Okay, cool.
I don't know who she'll be. But anyway. Ashton Sanders, David Allen Greer, and Nick Robinson as Jan or Jan, depending on how you read it, which, like, I think he's too young. But anyway. So that should be good. David Allen Greer's going to be so good. Like, I can just feel it. You know what I mean? But again, I don't know who he's going to play because a lot of the main characters are white. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Anyway. They're doing a Breaking Bad movie with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Why? Big Lebowski 2.
Ugh.
Why?
Love the first one. Don't need a second one.
Baby Driver 2. He's in jail. What is he? Is it going to be like freaking Logan Lucky? Is it going to be Daniel Craig? Flash forward?
Well,
I don't
they
understand.
don't have to have Kevin Spacey in there.
I didn't say Kevin Spacey. No, not Kevin Spacey. That's funny, though. No, Ansel Elgort got caught. Kevin Spacey got killed.
Oh, yeah.
You should have seen it by now, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so off my game today.
That's okay.
Trial and Error got canceled, and I'm pissed. I loved that show.
What did?
Trial and Error. Have you seen that?
Haven't seen that.
Oh, put that on my Chloe's Hot Recs.
Okay.
Go watch it. It's so good. 2 seasons. That's it. But what can you do? My queen, my hero, my idol, Mindy Kaling. A little bit less after she got... But anyway, it's fine. I still love her. It's all right. But she sold her movie Late Night, starring Emma Thompson,
for big
$13 million.
Yeah.
Do it, girl. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. I already know it's going to be like one of my very favorite movies. Like, It's going to be so good. They're filming 4 episodes of Queer Eye in Tokyo. That should be so interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. Like, I'm so interested. Zack Snyder.
Oh, he's doing the
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead, yeah.
Which is a really cool idea. Like, I'm super here for it. If it's executed well.
Yeah.
And again, I don't really know Zack Snyder, but I kind of really like him. I don't know why, because I don't know anything about him. Like, I don't think I've seen any of his movies.
No?
Right?
Huh. Yeah, I'm trying. Do you see 300?
No.
Watchmen?
No.
You didn't, and you definitely didn't see Batman v Superman,
No.
or do you see Dawn of the Dead, the remake?
No.
All right.
I saw the original.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you have.
Yes, I don't know why, but I like him. So anyway, but it's cool. It's like a heist movie, post-apocalyptic heist movie. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know? It's like how you guys said if there was a purge, you guys would go get Legos or some crap.
Blu-rays?
Yeah, that's right. Somebody said Legos. I guarantee it.
I mean, yeah.
Johnny Flynn, the guy, he's in Lovesick, which I know him from, but then he was also in Beast. Was it called Beast?
Yes.
That was an intense movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really coming up. Like, I'm really happy for him because there's something else he's been lately too. Like, he's doing really well. Anyway, I'm happy for him because I think he's really good and I think he's coming into it. But yeah, he's playing David Bowie. Maybe David Bowie's son is
Duncan Jones.
super against
Director
it.
Duncan
And
Jones.
there's like no music is allowed, basically. And it's like, whoa, okay. Which like I'm kind of here for. I could really go for a musician biopic with no music.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how that. Wasn't the Doors like that? No, they had a little bit of music, but anyway. Amazon has greenlit a show with Sasha Lane. And it's a Gillian Flynn is writing.
Oh, that Utopia?
Yeah, Utopia.
Yeah.
I really like Sasha Lane, so I think.
Yeah, as do I.
The current cast for Dune.
Oh, it keeps getting better.
Wow.
Javier Bardem now?
Timmy, of course, right?
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac is playing his dad, which I don't know why Oscar Isaac keeps playing Jews, but like it's totally fine. It's just weird, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Armie Hammer keeps playing Jews. I don't know. I like it. I love Armie Hammer. Also, he likes playing gay people. I guess Timmy does too. But that's acting, isn't it? So here we are. Anyway, sorry. Excuse all that. Yeah. Oscar Isaac, Zendaya, which is not
crazy about that.
Happy about that.
Yeah.
I really like, again, she's a real Emma Watson, you know? Love her to death, but not the best.
Yeah.
I think we could have done better, you know?
Sure.
Zendaya, Javier Bardem, Rebecca Ferguson, Dave Bautista.
Oh, yeah. I
Bautista.
like Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah. Stellan Skarsgård. Let's get some more Skarsgårds in there, please.
Sure.
Let's get them all in there. Oh, my God. Charlotte Rampling.
Nice.
Who's really come back lately. I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's like all the news I have because there's been literally nothing going on.
Yeah,
all anyone's talking about is the freaking Bachelor, which I don't really know about.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Cool. Well, that's your little news flash for the week.
Little news flash.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can just do the listener question we got this week. So the FilmBuds podcast at gmail.com is the address that you can reach us, as well as on Twitter at FilmBuds and on Facebook and Instagram now. And so you can reach us there. And even if you're a new listener or if a repeat listener, you feel free to send us any question or comment you have. Love hearing from you, you know?
Yeah.
And so the one we have is from Darla from Washington.
Hello, Darla from Washington.
Yeah. And I guess her question kind of fits into Velvet Buzzsaw debate, but she says, "Hi, film buddies.
Hello.
While I love your podcast and reading,
Uh-oh.
as well as reading reviews of movies, do you think in general people care or should listen to critics anymore with the current state of movies?
Yeah.
Hope this doesn't come across as insensitive, but wondered how you felt about it.
Never,
I'm a
Darla.
big fan of the show."
Oh, thank you so much. So I think I like totally agree. Critics never will stop. I'm still here for Green Hornet.
Oh, the Seth Rogen?
Yeah, I like
Classic.
it. But anyway, like that's what I think is good about what I think it depends. Well, you should never. You can take in information ideas, but I think you should always like make your own decision, right? But like with us, I think we are very clear that we're just saying how we feel, not like.
Yeah.
And we barely go into, and I'm worse about it than you, obviously, because I'm more annoying. But like, we don't usually go into like the semantic film theory sides of it that we could, especially. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we're just saying how we feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Overall, I agree though. Like, reviews are not gonna. I'm more of a That's my thing. I'm a reader. That's a Shailene, my favorite joke of all time, Shailene Woodley. But no, I'm like I dive in after I've experienced it.
I tend to do that as well.
And I think that's good because I think once you hear other people's opinions and stuff, then it's like it gives you more round. I think that's how you learn and everything.
And also
experience in other ways.
The field has become so oversaturated that there's just a mountain of,
which in some ways is really good.
Yeah, but then also someone who's trying to figure out what people are saying. I think there's so much of it, and it's so all over the place these days with things that it's best to just make your own decision, and maybe read about it afterwards.
Oh, for sure. That's exactly. I don't read reviews. Like before movies, I delve in afterwards, even with things I don't like, just because like I think it makes it so much. It's another dimension to movie going. That's like because the point of, or one beautiful thing about movies is like the same thing is being viewed by so many people all across the world.
Yeah,
and it's being taken in so many different ways, in so many different contexts, and blah blah blah, and like that's so amazing. So it's almost like an anthropological study in that way, like. For me, reviews, and hopefully they're amusing or interesting, things you wouldn't have thought of, what have you. But I would not decide how I feel about a movie based on other people. And even if it gets really bad reviews, I'm still going to see it if I want to see it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, look, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, terrible reviews, great movie. Just one example. But yeah, I mean, I think especially with the kind of idea of like fan theory or fandom becoming so much more and more present with like Marvel and Star Wars and everything, I think it's becoming harder to what's the word? Not disintegrate, but dissect. Go through all of the just kind of biased fandom and then kind of find just a pure viewpoint of a film. And so I think it is much better to.
I don't know if there's even such thing.
Yeah, I mean, not something that's not biased, but like not something that's purely because of someone's just a fan of it,
the technique and everything.
Yeah, and so it is better to go in maybe cold and then find out afterwards how people are seeing it.
But I definitely see I'm much more that way, and I think that's how it should be about basically anything anyway. Do it yourself, form your own opinions, and then explore after that. Otherwise, you might be missing out because of some rando.
Yeah.
And it does tie into the Velvet and the Buzzsaw.
And heck, critics don't know everything,
They don't.
They don't.
And it's also like people's like there's so many variants. Like that's what makes it so interesting, especially a good movie. Could you feel different things, different points? But like, just do it. We don't do it to tell people what to think.
No.
We do it because we love movies and we love talking about it. So that's the beauty in it.
Yeah. So stick with us.
Stick with us.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, cool.
I will tell you how to feel.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Darla.
Thanks, Darla.
Okay. Well, yeah, again, so the filmbudspodcast@gmail.com.
That's
is
a good
where,
question.
yeah, and that all that stuff is in the show notes, so you can
Rate us.
contact us through there. So, all right, well, I guess we can just do our picks of the week real quick. I have a couple things. So, do we know what we're doing next week? Because I saw Destroyer and I saw Cold War, and so I guess we could.
Is Destroyer the Nicole Kidman one?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's at Silver Spot and maybe South Point.
I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Which one you want to do?
Probably Destroyer.
What's it about? You told me.
It's feels very True Detective-y. It's a crime thriller. She's a detective and
Dope.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And Sebastian Stan is in it. It's like,
So
yeah. So, anyways, so I did see Destroyer, but I guess since there's not much else opening this week, I think we might maybe do that. So I'll hold off my thoughts until next week. Chloe just took a sip of sleepy time and anyways,
horrible.
So
oh, maybe we can do the pilot of the new season of True Detective for our retro, even though it's not a retro.
Okay.
Or we can do or we can just review the first season of True Detective, the
Ooh,
best season.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Sure.
Yes.
So anyway, the other thing I saw, the new release is Cold War, which is directed by the guy who did the film Ida. And this one is set in the kind of the backdrop of the Cold War in Europe in the late 1940s and early 50s, and is about this. It's Polish, and it's this music director who falls in love with this singer who joins his company or group.
The trailer looks so weird.
I never saw the trailer, so
it was a weird trailer.
And they fall in love, and the film kind of takes them through. They end up leaving Poland and heading to Paris, and it's very much an experiential kind of look at love in the midst of a conflict, and
love in the time of cholera.
Yeah, and it is similar to Ida. It's super short. It's like 88 minutes.
That's how to do it. My dad always says the best writing is the shortest.
Yeah,
most
and
concise.
so it took me about half the movie to really get into it. And so, but
Was
by
it
the
worth it?
yes, and so, but then I think by the end I was really, really liking it. You
It's
kind of get used to the style.
Much better that way than the opposite, which
Yeah.
is most movies where you're into it for the first half.
Yeah, and so because it is very classically done, it's in black and white, and it's quite good. It's very well acted, very well shot, and some interesting looks at Polish music and how that affected culture in that time. And it is very sparse, and so it kind of needs you to think a little bit about things, but it is, by the end I was really enjoying it. And you can read my review on MovieWeb of it if you want.
I already did.
Wow. Well, there you go. So yeah, I saw that, and that's in theaters as well as Destroyer. And then I watched I rewatched the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King, which it's still my all-time favorite movie trilogy. It's what got me interested in movies.
Aww.
And so yeah, there's still, but even putting that aside, they are still just so incredibly well done. There's so much on such an epic scale, but there's still so much heart and character in it. And everything from the production design to the costumes to the effects are all pretty amazing, even now. And so,
Did I talk about that Australian show Instant Hotel last week
no,
in my picks of the week?
No,
I didn't.
I don't think so.
Well, one of the contestants on it is her job is a hair something. I don't know what the official title is. Basically, she finds people with nice hair and it's like, yo, some of your hair, and then she uses it on movie sets, like she did Gandalf's hair.
Wow. Okay. Well, haven't seen that one.
Isn't that creepy? And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, I specialize in blonde. Like,
It sounds like a serial killer.
how do you get into that line of work?
Be a good movie. But yeah,
Like Perfume.
yeah. But yeah, it's a quite. I mean, it's just a great trilogy, and I watched. I love the extended editions, and even though they are like 3.5, 4 hours
Do
long,
you do something while you're watching them?
not always.
Really?
No.
Wow.
But it to me, they really do not feel that long, just because there is so much going on that it flows pretty well. But the action scenes are amazing. Still love them. Yeah, just a great trilogy. And Then I just last night watched on TV Wait Until Dark, starring Audrey Hepburn.
Wait Until Dark. Great movie.
Yeah, which
I've told you about that. I told you to watch it.
had never seen it.
It's so good.
Yeah, starring Alan Arkin, which is about Audrey Hepburn, who's this blind woman who has this very prized doll that I think has some type of
Coke.
Yeah, has Coke in it. And has it in her apartment, but then these men become aware of that and try to twist her or make her into thinking that
It's the OG Hush.
yeah, they're someone she knows, or they're trying to help her in one way, and they try and deceive her to try and get this doll
It's so
without her
good.
knowing. It's just a very good thriller, and it's Alan Arkin is great.
Gosh, movie used to be so class, man.
And then I mean Audrey Hepburn is fantastic, of course. And
Top of her game, really. That, like the children's hour, like when she goes for it, when she's, it's amazing.
and she really does have that
Thing.
that iconic just movie star look. Every time she would like look towards the screen,
Yeah.
she's like, oh yeah, that's,
Oh my god, especially in that movie because she's blind and she really it's
her eyes are wide
incredible.
open, just looking all around. So yeah, it was
I didn't phrase that great, but you
no.
know what I mean.
Yeah, but it was a pretty
It's
solid.
also the way it's shot. To be fair, it's so beautiful.
And it mostly takes place in her apartment.
Which I love.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's a pretty solid movie that I think seems to have been forgotten.
I think that was genuinely the best, no contest, the best era for thrillers, especially. I think it's so interesting because, these days, everyone's like, I don't know how to say this, but first of all, we're both like that, though. We love old movies, are our thing, right? Is that fair to say?
Sure.
And it's because they were so good, so thought out. So
Yeah.
But that and Shadow of a Doubt, it's endless the amount of thrillers that are so amazing from that time. A lot of movies, I think rom-coms and thrillers from that time are really the standouts. But especially because they branched out in such unique but such successful ways, like The Children's Hour with Audrey Hepburn, which I bring up a lot because that movie will shake you to your core, and it's not a classic thriller but it's so good, and it doesn't even rely on the fact a lot of them were good because there's this suspended disbelief because now we have phones and they didn't used to be able to what have you, but that one could happen tomorrow, and it's so good and so
Yeah.
they didn't overdo it.
No.
Also, direction was just way better then.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, Dan.
Sorry.
Sorry, Dan.
Sorry,
and
Dan.
Steven.
Sorry, Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey
So
and Legion, which is pretty good. But.
and yeah, so it was a cool thriller, and because I didn't really know anything about it going in, but
Oh, it's so good.
yeah, and so yeah, and then I think I had mentioned it to Chloe, but yeah, I finished both Under the Skin as well as The Revenant, the books.
You said that on here.
Oh, did I? Yeah, or they're both quite good
Ugh.
reads, and now I'm actually listening to the audiobook of Anna Karenina, read by Maggie Gyllenhaal. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
It's not a great book. Have fun.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Great. He's not my favorite. I don't really like anything. He's not my favorite writer.
Well, I do really like the film, or at least the most recent film.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. I love, except I don't, because I don't love the story. No, I should say I love the way it's done. I
Right.
love to watch it. I don't love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm enjoying that, and yeah, I think that's about it. So
I thought you didn't like that movie. Why did I think that?
no,
I don't know.
I don't like Pan.
Okay, well.
So that's it.
I found a secret season of Great British Bake Off on Netflix.
Nice.
It's called Great British Bake Off: The Beginning, or Baking Show, whatever, The Beginnings. So look out for that if you need it. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait. Big story. Don't judge me, everybody, okay? I'm sorry. All my friends were talking about it. It was all over the Tweetster, which I'm, still getting used to. I watched all of You, the show
Good.
with Ben.
I've been hearing that about that show.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't recommend it. I had to get through it to see if it'd be, you just got to get through it.
Yeah. Once you start it.
Come on. And like, it's pretty, like, it's funny. Like, Penn Badgley's character is really funny, which is kind of the point. Like, yikesers. But I like a lot of ideas in it. Like, because he's a stalker. Like, that's not a secret. That's not like, he's a stalker from the get-go and everything. I'm not giving it away. And they talk about it all the time. But she and a lot of, bad events ensue, as one would assume on a drama about a stalker, right? Just lots of stuff goes down. But I like that the girl is not like, what's her name from Twilight? I don't mean that. I generally can't
Kristen
remember.
Stewart?
Yeah, but the character. I don't know.
Bella?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, but it's not like a little, perfect, like, lamb, like, no, like, hat, you know what I mean? Like, she's a jerk face. And it says a lot about society, like, that your mind tells you, like, oh, well, she kind of deserves, like, but she doesn't. Like, that's the whole point. Like, even me, I was like, well, she sucks. But I was like, yeah, but there's different levels of,
sure.
like, so it's kind of like the whole thing with, like, we hold men to a different standard of women, especially, like, white men, what have you, and, like, misogyny, and, like, so it's all that stuff, right? So, like, okay. And then after I watched the end, I was like, oh, my God, this is, like, the toxic masculinity version of Get Out. Wow. But then they reminded us as a TV show with a stupid cliffhanger and a waste of time. So I'm like, ugh. Every time you can almost get through this where they're sewing in something meaningful into this accessible, kind of bingy, trashy, whatever. And then it reminds you, like, oh no, we still want money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, ugh, roll my eyes. I really like Shay Mitchell. I'd never seen her in anything before. I think she's good.
Don't think I have either. So, all right, well, cool. Yeah, I haven't checked that one out, but maybe I will.
No.
Just, okay.
I wouldn't.
So.
It's not worth it. It's honestly not worth the time.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I guess that about brings us to the end of the show this week. Next week, I think like we said, yeah, hopefully next week.
Fair enough. Keep it light.
Yeah. We're going to probably be doing Destroyer and then maybe the first season of True Detective if all, works well. So.
Or something.
Stay tuned for that. Yeah, or something. We'll figure it out, something like that. But thank you so much for always joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Chloe, as always, it's a pleasure. Oh, one of the Green Day shirt that I had that you gave me, my mother took it. So now she has a Green Day shirt.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Perf.
So.
My mom and I have matching Killer shirts.
Oh, yeah?
My mom loves the Killers.
Oh, yeah. One thing. So on Friday, it was the 25th anniversary of Green Day's album Dookie. And there was this, I typed in news about it just to see what people were writing. And this guy was ranked the albums, like a new ranking. This guy was so far off. I just read through it.
Yeah.
This guy was
what a disaster.
Dense. And so I took to the message boards on this comment, ripped him a new one, just laid it out on the table.
Except that's Henry, so it's nice.
I said like,
you idiot.
I said
you
like,
American idiot.
I said like, oh yeah, I should have said that. No, I was like, you're mental if you think that blah 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 blah. I was like, get real.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
I actually said you're mental. Then said get real.
Oh my gosh.
So. Guy needs
Henry.
to get it. I won't say which site it's from, but it was from a relatively well-known one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a pro. This is what we're talking about, critics and reviews. Live your own life.
They don't know their stuff.
They don't know it. No, fans know better.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
granted, all Killers fans will agree on the best album.
Which is?
Sam's Town.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't Gemma like...
She's not a Killers fan. I mean, she is, but I mean like the
fans.
The fans.
Yeah, because Hot Fuss is my favorite.
Yeah.
But
I'm not saying people who like the Killers. I'm saying like diehards.
Yeah.
Like your number one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it felt
like
good.
Like the people who know Beeflo's middle name is Richard. Like they're going to love Sam's Town.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this guy, he didn't know what was coming to him when he was writing that stuff.
I love
I was the very first one on the comments, so it's right there.
Good.
Yeah.
Get in there. Wow.
Get real, buddy. Get real.
I love it.
So, okay. Well, yeah, so again, Chloe, thanks. Hope you have a good week.
You too,
I'm
buddy.
sure I'll see you sometime soon,
Yeah.
Swing by Crazy Owls or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And still got to get a suit for the wedding.
Come on.
I'll jump on that soon. But all right, thank you so much again. And we'll see you next week.
Or not.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Oh yeah, stay tuned.
Ay,
Stay
ay.
tuned for the spoiler discussion on Serenity after the credits.
Gonna high five myself now.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week. Okay, well, let's get into spoilers.
Oh, I forgot. I thought you were gonna say Bubba Buzzsaw. Didn't we have to say bye? Bye. No.
Let's
I did it again.
not worry about it.
Okay.
So, all right. So, if you have not seen Serenity and you're planning on it, stop listening right now.
Don't.
Well, I'd say check it out at some
Watch
point.
it on Redbox, y'all.
Yeah, do that. Redbox it. So, all right. Well, all right. So the big twist is the whole world that you've
It's a video game.
It's a video game created by the son of McConaughey.
See, I really like that stuff.
The idea itself is fine, but it's so poorly done.
And I love that that's the problem. It's all about the execution. I love the psychic connection.
Mm-hmm.
I like all that stuff.
But I mean, in terms of like before you know
Except the son needs therapy, obviously, for many reasons, but also he makes his dead dad be a prostitute.
Yeah.
This is what killed me.
you.
He spent lots of time, like, it was a recurring thing that his dad was a prostituted
the
himself.
kids putting in,
with Diane Lane.
prostitution, murder, adultery, all these things.
Yeah, but mostly, like, that one's the one that gets me, to be honest.
Prostituting his own father.
Because if it's a video game, just make his dad have more money. Or
Yeah.
not prostitute himself, perhaps.
Yeah, why doesn't he just give why is he making his long lost father struggle? Oh, and we guess we should say, so the McConaughey died.
He died in the
Iraq years ago, and so again, this is all a recreation. But yeah, why doesn't he just give his dad this lavish life or something? He should be the king of the island.
I don't need a lavish life. I don't need to, like, Moana,
He shouldn't be having to, like,
it's weird that he
scrape the bottom of the barrel to survive.
It's not even that. It's literally just at the crux of it, and I'll stop talking about it. But the idea that he said, "Oh, my dad needs money. Let me literally make him, do things he'd rather not with Diane Lane." Repeatedly.
The mind of teenage boys,
Yikes.
That's all you have to say.
Oh my god, so weird. There's so many, and that's why like the lawyer thing is so stupid. Just make the box pop up. You feel me? Like,
every time
that'd be cool.
Every time they cut back to him running over at the pier, it's like, oh my god,
roll my
not
eyes.
Again. And it's like you're clearly. Why don't you why didn't he just wait there at the pier for him? Because every time he just misses him. He's like,
it's a good question.
He leaves at like 7:00 every morning. Here, maybe I'll just wait.
Yeah.
For a while.
Oh my god!
Instead
and the whole Moby Dick thing, I'm so sick of that.
Yeah.
And I get it, but like, don't name the friggin' tuna Justice. Kill me, please. Like, that's the whole thing with I'm tying again to Velvet Buzzsaw. We didn't see this coming. All these tie-ins. The Humble gas station called Humble, and the fish called Justice.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Sit the F down, everybody. These men are this. They need to go start a little Domino's club or something
B&B.
in the park, and B&B or something.
Yeah.
Just like occupy their
I'd
time
watch
other
that movie.
ways. Oh God, they'd be so hapless though.
Yeah.
This is the thing. They
That's
think
what
they
would
know.
That's what would be
They
entertaining.
think they know exactly what's going on.
It's a comedy set at a B&B of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
wow. Mood.
A potential sequel, perhaps spinoff,
right?
of Serenity.
Eastern Promises is getting a sequel made. The
Is it?
script is done. They cast the main actor. It's not Vigo.
Not
They got a
interested
director.
then?
I wonder who it's gonna be. They were like the guy. What's his name? This guy.
Cronenberg? Oh, Stephen Knight?
Yeah, he kept being like, this guy is good. He's huge. He's good.
Oh,
he's
boy.
big. So
So-
I want to know who it is so bad.
Settle down, Stephen.
Sit
But
down.
anyways, yeah, so it is. Oh, and I don't think you've seen it, but how the world starts to dissolve reminded me a lot of Transcendence with Johnny Depp.
I didn't see Transcendence.
Yeah, like
as
because
you
it's that
noted.
same type of idea of this world kind of starting to
Yeah, I don't like that.
dissolve, and yeah, I mean it felt pretty derivative, but I mean I agree. I think the ending idea of the father or of the boy rejoining
I
his
think it's solid.
father is, I think that part was effective, but how it gets there is not good, not good at all.
Not good at all.
And yeah, I mean I did like, I don't know.
I really like the idea of it all.
Yeah.
Like I really like it, like the elevator pitch. I'd be super here for.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, and this is just probably personal preference, but I'm never really about a video game. Like if the kid was writing a book or something, I'd like it more. But that's probably just because like that's me, and I don't like to move with the times, you know. But anyway, yeah.
And also how they show the kid.
Bandersnatch, man.
Yeah, how they show the kid like
Yeah.
being like plugged in 24/7,
Roll my
like with like he has like 3 or 4
eyes.
different computer screens.
You can't be empathetic when it's so fake.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
you
like
just
typing
can't.
constantly, and all the while someone's like banging on his door, and he's
Yeah.
not paying any attention. It's so stupid.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Especially with things like, especially like if you're nominating to enter into the very real. I'm being me again. Sit down, everybody. We got that one review saying that I take everything too seriously or something. It's art, y'all.
Yeah.
Anyway, but like, if you're gonna delve into the deep and very serious and very true world of like abuse and like child abuse and everything with it, don't be stupid about it.
Yeah.
You know, even though like it did it better than this. Feel me?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know.
And also
Give me that Kerry Fukunaga script.
Oh yeah.
You say what you want, Kerry Joji. I want to read it.
Yeah, I'd be
There
down
should be
for
a
that.
website for that where like you can read all the
Long lost
scripts.
Yeah.
That's what what's his name from Velvet Buzzsaw would love that, because he did that movie about Superman where Nicolas Cage, y'all, played Superman.
Oh yeah.
And Tim Burton directed it and it got shelved.
Yeah.
And that's what gave him the inspiration for Velvet Buzzsaw.
Oh really?
Because he was like, nobody will see my art. What's the point? And he said, me. What's his name? Dave?
Dan Gilroy.
Dan. Chloe. No, I just said Chloe. I was getting really into it. Dan. Art is an expression of myself, for myself, by myself. And whatever else is there is good too. But I'm like, that's what? Anyway.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, I mean, that was a
Paraphrasing.
roughly.
Yeah. Good for you, Dan.
He really went to the beach like John Malkovich and started writing words in the sand, apparently. Can you be a little more extra, please?
Yeah.
You can literally just use paper for kindling. Like, you don't need to write words in the sand.
What a dummy.
You know?
Get over yourself, Dan.
True, this is how I feel as well.
Love Nightcrawler though. So yeah, but and also just before you know what the twist is, or at least in how the movie is setting it up, there's scenes like where McConaughey he's sitting at that tavern or pub or whatever,
Yeah.
and he touches this water on a table,
Yeah.
and it's just like Jason or whatever the
Yeah.
kid's name is, and it's just like, okay, what? You know,
Yeah.
and
I wish they'd use that more. I watched this movie. It was a Joss Whedon movie where these two people could like. Oh, it was with Zoe Kazan, maybe. I think she was in it. It was like in your eyes or through your eyes or by your eyes or something like that. And they could. It was like that. Like they had a psychic connection since they were little from like across the world or whatever. Like I wish they'd use that a little more. That whole kind of thing. I liked that it was like magical realism in a way because it was just like there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was just a god awful mess.
Yeah. And there are those scenes towards the end where this is where I started to get kind of the faith idea, but where he's sitting on the beach or standing on the beach and this lawyer is just talking to him and like reappearing, then disappearing, then reappearing, then disappearing. You're just like, you are mental. And so yeah, just give me that fisherman movie. I want to see that, a fisherman drama.
Big Tuna.
Yeah.
Also, I just kept thinking about The Office the whole time. Big Tuna is what Andy called Jim. Can you blame me?
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it was just so weird. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
And you got two people who are very good actors, but they can both overact so much. When you put them on screen across from each other with bad dialogue, it's like,
oh boy.
Oh, ooh.
And this is one thing I forgot. That stupid type of direction where the camera would swoop around.
Oh,
that was the worst and the most like kind of takes you out of it so quickly.
It also breaks like the first rule of, well, I don't know. Did you learn about that? The 180 rule?
Yeah.
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 Stop trying to make your own rules.
Stop trying to break that 180 rule, Steven, you know?
Anytime anyone breaks that, you see it immediately because it's a good rule.
I mean, occasionally it can be used. Like, what if the camera is swooping around or something? It can be used.
That doesn't count. They always end up where they started.
Fair.
For that reason.
Yeah, but there's this like odd, I don't even know what you'd call it. The swoop that with various scenes that make no sense in context, and yeah, I don't know. And then he jumps into the water again and swims and all that, and just ridiculous.
He shouldn't be a director.
No. Sorry.
Did he direct this?
Yes, he wrote and directed.
That's what I thought. What a mess.
Which probably he was probably forced to.
Big
No one
part of it.
wanted to direct it.
I don't know, Henry. I think people want it in.
I don't think so. No, I'm saying I think someone could have done a better job.
For sure.
But,
no, I think people want it in though. It's got quite a cast.
Okay. Well, if listeners, if you know,
let us.
Yeah. So, anything else?
Nah.
All right.